Good morning, students. Today we are going to have a discussion about drug. Actually, it is an spice which we are using more in home. I think in Malayalam it is uluva, and also in Tamil it is called vendayam, and uh, it's in Hindi it is methi. So it's very common, and even we have in traditionally we used to um, uh, use in various curries as an important ingredient, and also it is an uh, very good. Uh, for example, morning when you put in the water in the night and the early morning, drinking the water, and as well as if you eat this seed, it will be very good for the health. So this one they have asked the question, a short question: what is the health benefits of fenugreek? Especially, it is called fenugreek. There are many names for it, especially traditional names. In Sanskrit also we have names, and also in various countries we have various names are also there. It is more useful, and it is usually cultivated in dry area. For example, it doesn't need heavy rainfall. It can be grown even Rajasthan. We have cultivation, and in UP also we have cultivations. So these all are some of the places which we are having some discussion about that. We are going to have, the question is asked especially, what are the health benefit of this fenugreek? So fenugreek we are going to take as a discussion for today, and what all the things which we can discuss very shortly. Please kindly, if you can, just listen to that. So fenugreek is an, what is the detail about the plant? Just it is botanical name, family, these all are important. So it is an annual plant uh, per year. For example, in again and again you have to cultivate. It's a small plant, and you can see the plant leaves and everything. I will show you. And in the family Fabaceae, with the leaf also they used to cook, and we are taking the leaves because it contains carbohydrates, and it has many ingredients, flavonoids, which are very much useful for stomachache, and even it has minerals, especially some various minerals it contains, and also for it's more useful for various good for diabetic patients, and it has more use, especially it has more application for PCOD for females. So it is a very good medicinal property, especially it has. So you can see the leaves consisting of the leaves are present. If you see by means of leaf, flower and floral diagram only, we will identify a plant. So when you see pharmacognostically, how you are studying about pharmacognostically botany, they used to identify a plant. The scientists used to identify a plant by means of its a floral diagram. That means flower and the leaf structure. These all are very important things which can be given an identity for a plant. So you can see the three small oblong leaflets will be there in leaf usually. If you see the leaf, especially when you come to that, and it is cultivated in worldwide as a semi-arid crop. Arid means it's a dry place where it will be not a heavy rain, but it's not like an completely dry. There will be some rain is needed for this plant. So semi-arid crops, and its seed and leaf are commonly ingredients in dishes, especially in Indian dishes, subcontinent dishes. In preparation, we used to use this one very commonly, and has been used in culinary ingredients since ancient times. They are used in from since ancient times. It has been traditionally, it has been used. Even it is one of the very important medicinal purpose. We used to add in almost all the main important curries we used to add. Understand? But that is what very important, and it is traditional medicine also. And if you see in certain African countries, they used to make it as a juice, and they used to add sometimes some for a sweet. They can add inside jaggery, and they used to drink. We are using like a small spice in the curry or something, but in most of the African countries, because I have been in Ethiopia. There they used to. It's a drink like carrot juice, like a juice. They used to make it's a green color juice. They used to give, what is that? When we ask, they used to say it is fenugreek. Actually, the fenugreek juice, and not from the leaf, or they used to make from the seed itself. They used to grind it, and they used to make the powder, and it is supplied, and it is traditionally there is a medicinal purpose for them. Every day they used to take. Understand? They used to take this as a very important drink for them. So that's also, it's have more normal health. It has more minerals, and it gives, especially in this condition, it gives more energetic and immune. It's necessary to advise even the people to take in this COVID-19 situation. Also, we can advise them to take this type of good energetic and valuable medicinal nutritional nutraceuticals, you can say. It's also very important nutraceutical. And the botanical name, when you see Trigonilla phonum, that is Graecum. Phonum or Phonum Graecum. You can see Trigonilla phonum or phoenum, or you can say phonum is best. Phonum, that is Graecum. So this is Trigonilla phonum Graecum is one of the main plant and also main usage, which is very commonly available in our home. And you see, when you see it's a miraculous, and it's having, not miraculous, you can say it's marvelous application in medicinal field. You will be amazed to hear all these things, especially family Fabaceae. And this is the leaf, this is the plant which we can grow up to, some of the plant which is grow up to 80 centimeter also, 40 to 80 centimeter. Water needed only 3 to 4 weeks. Mainly it is grown in Rajasthan, Tamil Nadu, Punjab, Uttarakhand. I told UP, but it is Uttarakhand. Usually they are cultivating this one. And flowering season is in winter season, and the leaf color is light green color. And the seed which you can see, it is a small seed which you know that is yellowish color, yellowish brownish color sometimes, and is 6 to 8 millimeter, millimeter long. Actually 6 to 8 millimeter, that much big. Some of them are available. And seed color and the shape is oblong or square sometimes, and green, olive or brownish. Even there are sometimes, even oil is also available in the market nowadays, even, or fenugreek oil is also available. So you should know about these details, and you can write very interestingly the answer, and also you can use it in your life, and the normal life. We can have this one as a medicinal purpose, as well as normally you can advise people to take. And you see the fruits occur, especially fruits. From the fruit only the seed can be collected. So you should know about the fruit also. Fruit occurs in the plant as a straight or for example, it's a sickle, you can say sickle, lightly curved, like pod. like an pods, not like a big pods that is senna pod. It's a small, like we can say in like thinners, not beans, like little bigger, thin, and they are 2 to 10 centimeter. You can see the picture as I shown now. You can see it is a thin 2 to 10 centimeter long, and it is pointed. In the end, we can identify it's pointed and contain 10 to 20 seeds in one fruit. And common name Fenugreek, Greek Glover, Greek Hay, and in Assami they say Methi. Bengali also they used to say Methi. Hindi also Methi. In Karnataka they used to Menti, and Menti Pale and Menti Sofu they used to call. And this is the seed which we know that very well known for us. And in Malayalam Uluva, and in Manipuri Methi, Marathi also Methi, and even Oriya they used to say Methi. In Sanskrit there is different names are there, Bahuparni and Bahupartika and Chandrika, Dipani and Gandhabija and Gandha Phala, it can be called. In Tamil, Vendayam. These all the traditional, or you can say vernacular names which is needed for you to know, and so that you can write in detail. And now we are going to this, that is Fenugreek. Fenugreek leaves are low in calories. As I told, leaves also they used to cook and they used to make various preparation. It's good for health. It has low calories at around 50 calories per 100 grams, and seeds provide you with much more nutrition and a higher energy value of 323 calories per 100 kg. And the seeds are high in protein and dietary fiber and have a strong bioactive micronutrient profile that helps to optimize health. And you see, they contain the following compounds. What are the compounds which is present in the plant, in the seed especially, and also in the leaf? Mostly it's present more in the seed. And you can see that this epigenin is a flavonoid, especially epigenin, shown to provide a relaxation, sedation effect for one who take. And you can say camphorol, you can see this, you have come across this same constituent. It is also a flavonoid which is mostly present in clove. It is an antioxidant that has anti-carcinogenic effect. It is also used for cancer, carcinogenic effect also. It has an effect. It has an antioxidant effect. So it has even caffeic acid. Caffeic acid possesses anti-inflammatory effect and protect against cancer and dementia. And you can see 3-hydroxy-4,5-dimethyl-2,5-hydrogen furanone, a compound that gives to the fenugreek its sweet taste, and the smell is given by the compound. See the structure of epigenin. It's a flavonoid. It has catechol, that means it has 2 OH in the benzene ring and a lactone ring which is connected with the phenolic compound. So this is also a very important flavonoid, epigenin, which is present in fenugreek. And also you can contain the camphorol. Camphorol is even, it is present in clove, as I told. It is an antioxidant. You see the structure, both of them are similar. Only one OH is present in that lactone ring extra in camphorol. So these 2 compounds are very important compounds present in this particular plant, and they have more effective for a medicinal property. And even you can see that is camphorol is mainly, it's an antioxidant which can have an anti-cancer effect. Understand? Can you follow? It has having the anti-carcinogenic effect it has. And if you see, caffeic acid is even, it is an anti-inflammatory effect which is present in it. So pain, it can be relieve pain and inflammations which is present inside the GI and also externally with wherever the body which contains, you know very well, inflammations are produced due to the production of prostaglandin, leukotriene secretion. Last class itself we have discussed. So it can naturally, it can control, it can take the control over inside the body and it can give you more relief. So you, and also not only these constituents, it, as I told from the beginning, they give some minerals, macro, micro minerals also they use to support for the production, and also it have control over insulin also. Understand? It has control over insulin and in metabolic factors. So it is very, very important spice and important drug which can be used normally for us, and also it is needed in this situation which is available in our home. So we can use it daily more at night. You can put a 2 teaspoons full of this that is fenugreek into water and keep it overnight. Early morning you can eat. It will be very, very good. Some of them they used to give us sprout and also they are using it. And you will also find high levels of hormones. Optimizing. It has level, it optimizes. It controls the hormone level in our body. It gives an uniform hormone level in the body. It's mainly, it increases the testosterone in women. If you see, I have given in the next slide very clearly. You can have, this is also very important. So hormone optimizing nutrients, magnesium, vitamin B6 as well as calcium and vitamin C. So fenugreek also provides you with well over your RDA. RDA, that means you can see recommended daily allowance for element. Iron depends on a person. Age and sex, it will be changed. It will change. Understand? RDA means recommended daily allowance for essential mineral iron. So iron is very important for infant also, but you should know certain quantity. You can see there is different for a supplement. It is not common. You cannot take more also, but it is needed iron in certain cases. Like example, it's a common for a pharmacist should know. For example, infant 8 milligram, and if it is 4 to 5 children, maybe it can be given up to 10 milligram. But when it is coming to 18, especially female, if it is 18 age, that age, you can see the puberty and also there will be loss of blood will be there due to menstruation. That time they can 18 milligram, 18 to up to 20 milligram. And also for male, it's 10 milligram is sufficient as for they can for the sufficient. It's not necessary for them. But when you come to 50 or before 50, before 50, even for lactation females, if they are lactation females, they are, if they are pregnant women means they have to take minimum of 27 milligram to 30 milligram of iron is necessary. So that's why when a female is pregnant, we used to prefer them to give iron capsules. We used to give phosphate capsules. We used to give sometimes leafy vegetables. Leafy green leaves are very much advisable for them to take. So they need 28 to 30 milligram per day as RDA. That means recommended daily allowance for a human being. And for male, it's not necessary. 10 milligram is sufficient for them. And but in 10, for example, when they come to a stage of 50, that means after menopause, when you come to females, they have to take, actually they have to take less quantity. They have to take not more than 20 milligram, they needed 20. Male 10 milligram is sufficient, or 15 milligram after 50 in age in iron. Iron is very important supplement they need. So this this plant, this seed, which one? Fenugreek seed will give you, that means uluva, which gives more iron, even iron mineral content. It provides you. So it's necessary for females to be use this one. What is the application? What is its health? What all the things it does? Even you see, helps to reduce appetite, fatty. When you want to reduce the fat, when you want to go for exercise, when you want to go for slim, and if you want to maintain your body, in the females especially, it's not very easy, it's not difficult for them to go for hard exercise, so that these type of things, they can reduce the appetite. So one of the key trigger of being overweight, obesity, overweight, is craving of food. That means reducing of the food, or with starving. So how can we do when the appetite is coming down? So particularly high fat and sugary snacks, when you want to go and eat, which will put weight. So but by controlling your appetite and reducing hunger, hungry, you will find it much easier to develop womanly curves. That means the shape of certain shapes for the females can be achieved as an athletic figure, which reduces excess fat by means of this fenugreek seed. So improves even blood sugar and insulin resistance. It's a very important, it's an interesting activity. So even it can be more useful for PCOD patients. So you can see there will be, PCOD means usually they'll be having a polycyst in the ovary. That is why PCOD, polycyst ovary syndrome. Usually it makes the unusual, irregular menstruation, which is seen in most of the children, most of the female children, we can, not children, adults, usually we have found out. So we can go for this natural treatment. So fenugreek seeds can improve glucose metabolism in the body. This way it enhances insulin sensitivity to establish both blood sugar level and hormones. So fenugreek is one of the best PCOS or polycystic ovary syndrome can be for treatment. It can be given natural remedies, as the seed has high in soluble fiber. This kind of fiber shows down digestion and hence absorption of sugar from carbohydrates. So you see, it's a very important thing. You can see there is sometimes this is a very good treatment for PCOS. And you can see boost testosterone. It boosts even testosterone. It has an effect towards hormone when we are talking. So testosterone is not only important for male, it is important for female also. So you see, when it comes to hormonal health, more and more women are realizing that testosterone is important for female too. In fact, optimal testosterone levels are so important that many women are now losing to use testosterone boosters. So you can see, so it's very important to use with fenugreek in them to gradually elevate the hormone levels. So it's very important to use this fenugreek and to make these testosterone levels can be improved and elevate. And you see, because testosterone brings with it number of benefits for women. See, for example, it's very important for them to make their physique and to make them fitness. So it raises the metabolism better and burns the fat and makes them to be trim and improves condition. Endurance and fitness can be obtained in females and increase energy, motivation and vigor and optimal metabolic health. Even for male also, specifically I was just telling about female because it has some application in PCOS. So that's why we are just showing this. But even for male also, it's very important for them to take daily. So elevate your libido. That is also nowadays very important factor which is necessary for every families and every youngsters nowadays. So this helps them instead of going for various other treatment. Elevates your libido. So fenugreek has long been considered a libido enhancer. How? There is no surprise that women natural testosterone level peak around the time they are ovulation. So you see, ovulation takes place, you know very well, ovulation takes place due to this testosterone. So that's the time for them to get conceived, them to get fertilization, them to get this stimulation. So automatically, because your best chance of conceiving, your body knows this testosterone stimulation. That's why your body knows it, and this does everything it can to rise your libido and get you into a mood. So this is very important for elevating the libido, and also stimulates milk production in new mothers. New mothers means lactating mother. When they are feeding, within 72 hours, within a short period, you can improve the lactating. So fenugreek is recommended as a milk flow nutrient or galactagogue. And it is because it has a direct stimulatory effect on breast milk production in nursing mothers. Lactating mothers usually increase production within 24 to 72 hours of ingestion the seed or taking a supplement. So you see, mother feeding is very important. So that time it's very important you can add this it's fenugreek or uluva seed powder or a juice, or you can take, even as I told, you can soak in water and you can take in the early morning. So it gives you more production. Lactating mother, it's needed for them to take. And finally, we want to make it a conclude because it is a short question, just a detail about the plant. So fenugreek seeds and leaves help easy and digestion, it can be used, and it prevents the symptoms of gastrointestinal disturbance like nausea, vomiting, abdominal pain and flatulence and abdominal distensions. So it has more uses in many places which can be used. Thank you. Anyhow, it's a short, I don't know, I'm not going to give you notes or anything. You can just listen because students are not much coming to my classes. I don't know why. And even you are not interested to get the notes or anything, as you wish. But I hope you will be having exam soon, starting from 21st of June. Usually you will have the regular exams of all the other exams will be starting. I hope it will start by means of the 4th sem. It's not necessary to complain anyone. I think most of them are started complaining, but this is about only the situation of corona, where I don't think it's little affected most of them. So we have to adjust everything and we have to make things to be forward. Think about your future and go ahead, just read. Thank you.